Yusha, I'm so excited about this math. Okay, I've been waiting to teach you this for a long time. So now you are at the stage that I can teach you. Right, very simple. Now we'll be doing algebra, but the very basic division. So if is 15x divided 5. What should be the answer? Very simple. You'll be doing the number first all the time, remember? So 15 divided 5 is 3, and the x will be, you just need to write down x here. That's it. Okay, so if it doesn't match, you need to write down the number exactly the way it is. If it match, you need to delete them. So what I mean by that, if it is 15x and if it's 5x, always look for which is matching. X and x is matching, so delete them straight away. I mean, cross them out. And then simply 15 by 5 is 3. Get it? So simple. So now, if someone asks you to do 4a and b divided 2, what are you going to do? Oh, that's the rhyme. So you'll always start with the number. 4 divided 2 is 2, right? Okay, I mean, just this line should be at the bottom anyway. Okay, so I'm just writing here for you to understand. So 4. Okay, so this line should be here. So for your benefit, I'm just going to write it here. So 4 divided 2. So always start with the number first. So that's 2. A and B, does it match? Nope. So you just write it as it is. Same thing. So if someone says 4AB and 2XY. Interesting. What are you going to do? Very simple. Always start with the number. So 4 divided 2 is 2. Okay. Then AB and XY. See, nothing matches. So what are you going to do? Remember, but there is a problem here because see, so write down A and B here, and X and Y was at the bottom. You just write down at the bottom. Are you confused? Let's do one more. So if someone says 10 A, B, C, and 5, let's say X, Y, and Z, what are you going to do? 10 divided 5 is 2. So write down 2. But look, nothing matches. So write down A, B, C at the top as it were, and divide them X, Y, and Z. Okay? Now, what are you going to do if it is 10, A, B, C, and 5, B, and C? Always look for which is matching. B is matching, cross out. C is matching, cross out. Then what are you going to do? Then it's 2 and A. See, there's nothing at the bottom, so that's why you don't need to write anything at the bottom. Hopefully now it makes more sense to you. Right, one thing I have to remind you again, so that will make your life easier. Remember, we used to do lots of things in the multiply where it was x square. What does that mean? X square means 1x multiply 1x, right? If it is x4, that means 1x multiply 1x multiply 1x multiply 1x. So that means there is 4x, right? So remember this one. This is very important. So right now, if someone says, okay, 4x square and 2, just simple 2. What are you going to do? 4 divided 2 is 2. X squared, there's nothing matching, so leave it as it is. That's it. And at the bottom, you don't need to write anything. So that's why, because normally at the bottom, this is actually how it is. But you don't have to write that down. What are you going to do if it's 4x square and 2x? Right. This is very interesting. What are you going to do? You need to understand x and x. What does that mean? So actually, this means in the math, they're asking you to do this math. 4 times x, and you don't need to write it like this, but this is I'm trying to explain. This is actually what is going on when there's x square. So what you do, there's 2x, there's 1x, right? So normally what you'll do, you'll cross out. So there's 1x and there's 2x. So that means you'll cross out, and how much is left? 1x is at the top. You just need to write it like this. And now do the math. 4 divided 2 is 2 and x at the top. Confused? Right. Let's do one more. So, for example, if it is, let's say, 8x4, okay, and 2x2. The easiest way to do it is, look, 1, 2, 3, 4x, 1 and 2, right? 1x cross, 1x cross, 1x cross from the top, from here. So that's x square. So that means the answer should be 4x square.
Yes.
Okay? Right. Hopefully we'll do more math like this, and we'll work on this a bit more.